I just wanted to a reflection on. I think it's more of a relationship, I suppose, that that occurred over the time whilst on placement. I was thinking about which reflection to use. I think the SWOT analysis method would be best. As it kind of fits more with the reflection and how I'll go about it. So yeah, the strengths. But basically, what's happened is the relationship I had with this particular young people didn't really start off too good. Not that it didn't start off too good. It just didn't roll into place as well as relationships have done in the past. You know, you kind of expect a relationship to be like, oh yeah, quite well, but it just doesn't end up that way. It's not for anybody's fault in particular, but just because of the nature of the person, which is uncontrollable. But yeah, after a while, especially towards the end of the placement, the relationship really seemed to get a lot better. Whether it is because things changed in that particular young person's life, what kind of made me more approachable or made me as a person and my characteristics more accepted in her life, is unknown. But basically, yeah, I felt like I was accepted a little bit more. I was more. It felt like she was able to speak more openly to me. Yeah, it just seemed like it had more of a comfortable atmosphere. You're able just to speak to someone and kind of conversation just rolls. But yeah, it definitely seemed to get better towards the end. I think the strength on that, I would say, in terms of the strength, I'm going to base the strength on the period of time that it happened over. Is the strength over that period of time? Is there a strength over that period of time? Me personally, I do feel there definitely is. For me, definitely anyway, because it kind of allowed me to realise that, not everything happens overnight. Not everything happens in the click of a finger. Things happen as they happen. It's as simple as that. You can't force nothing. There's no point in going into a situation expecting to get the world when you won't. I think the weakness in that. I suppose, yeah. I mean, if I was to come into that situation thinking, yeah, I have to get something done, I have to build a solid relationship with this young person over a quick period of time, so I can get this particular work done and offer the support that I want to offer. In that sense, yeah, that would be the weakness, definitely. In terms of opportunities, you kind of gave me a chance to understand that young person, to get to know that young person before I commit to a relationship, and to be able to sit back and watch from a distance is definitely very appropriate, in a lot of situations, because it allows you just to sit back and view without having to take a personal role. Obviously once a relationship's built, you kind of into a written or into a verbal contract or an unwritten contract, whereby everything's a little bit more personal than it would be if there was no relationship, no connection. In terms of threats, I suppose it literally would be the opportunities, but in reverse, wouldn't it? Over that length of time, if something did happen, then I'm not able to sit back on that connection we have, or that relationship we have, or that friendship, or that mentorship. Obviously, if there is an incident that takes place, for me personally, it has to be dealt with on a stranger to stranger basis, rather than let's fall back on our report, or you know how we are already. Let's speak about it. Or come and talk to me. I can't say that because I haven't built that relationship in the first place. I have no right to say that. Yeah, but I mean, overall, I definitely think I would have liked the relationship to kick off a lot sooner, you know. But I suppose it makes it even that much more memorable that it happened later.